Hugh Colton, Town and Country TV, staying in touch with the communities we call home, the wonderful things that happen within them. Back in 2008, there was a golf tournament that came to be, and it's such a successful golf tournament. It means so many big things within this community of Eastern Ontario. It's called Champions for Kids. And with me is the principal of Lombardy Public School, David Morrison. Thank you, and welcome into the Jeep, first of all. The first thing that I need to say to you is, on behalf of Town and Country Chrysler and Build a Mountain of Food, which is a great food bank program that supplies some 11 community food banks, the contribution that happens from Lombardy Public School each and every year is just outstanding, and I wanted to say thank you very much to you, to the teachers, to the kids, and to the parents. We really appreciate that support, and it is a big part of Build a Mountain of Food.
It's a great community to live in, Hugh, and certainly we have a number of families and people that do contribute to organizations that help others have a more successful life.
Speaking of that, Champions for Kids, the Upper Canada District School Board started a golf tournament, or started this program, I should say, Champions for Kids, back in, I believe, January of 2008. Let's talk a little bit about this wonderful program, because it does so many good things.
Right. Well, one of the things that Champions does, Hugh, is that it sponsors children, or provides for children that may not have the means to be involved in extracurricular activities. So often a parent who is perhaps working a little bit below the poverty line has to choose between putting a roof on the house, fixing the car, or allowing their children to participate in some form of sporting activity. And Champions has done a great job over the past 9 years. We've raised over $1 million and put $1 million into the hands of children in Eastern Ontario so that they can do those sorts of things. They also provide for students who may not have the means to go to a hospital like CHEO for cancer treatment. We've bought gas cards for people. We have purchased food vouchers. You know, if you're a parent of a child who has been to CHEO for chemotherapy, often on the way home, you're not really interested in cooking.
No.
And so what parents will do is they can stop in and buy something from a food store, or whether it's a Harvey's or a fast food joint, and it puts something on the table that families can enjoy.
The other thing that I really appreciate about this program is, and you mentioned it earlier, is that there are lifelong friendships that happen early on in grade school with kids, and they hang out with each other for a long, long time. And it's nice with Champions for Kids to be able to allow that child the affordability, the ways and means to be able to play sport and play on the team that their friends are playing on, right? I mean, that's important. That's a life changer.
You know, children will often identify, when you ask a younger child who their friends are. Up until about grade 3, children will often speak about the children in their class being their best friends. But beyond that, students will identify, or kids will identify with somebody on their hockey team, or somebody on their swim club, or on their dance recital team or gymnastics club. And so we find if we can give kids an opportunity to be involved in these activities, in these groups, that their self-esteem will improve, and that they'll have a better opportunity to move forward in life.
You've got some great programs within the schools too, nutritional programs like breakfast programs, a number of things like that I believe Champions for Kids play a role. It's more than just put a kid in sport. It's
Correct.
It's changed a child's life is really what it is, and the ability and the opportunity to be able to very discreetly do that, and make that child's life a better place. And the way we do it is that you have to fundraise. The amount of money that you've raised over $1 million so far, as you've mentioned. But one of the big fundraisers that you have is a great golf tournament. It's moved around the area of Eastern Ontario, and it's called the Champions for Kids Golf Tournament. This year, you're playing a great golf course. You're at Equinal in Kemptville. James Patterson and the crew from TSMI Management will look right after you. But you're going to have a wonderful day, and anybody that really participates and gives back to Champions for Kids, right?
They certainly do, and there's still lots of openings available to sign up for this golf tournament. Again, it's $150 per person. There is a $30 tax-deductible receipt that goes directly into Champions. And you get a cart, 18 holes of golf at Equinol, plus supper.
And lunch.
And a prize as well.
Yeah.
And so we're really looking forward to that on July the 6th.
And really, the time is now to register, because the greatest thing that can happen for you is to get a full field of 144 players playing in the golf tournament, and for everybody involved to be able to know that that number is full, for the people at the golf course, like James that I mentioned earlier, to know that we're going to prepare for 144 players. For you, as Champions for Kids, the fundraising organization, we have a full field for the golf tournament again. It's very, very important, and it's really easy to register. You can register online.
Yes, just simply going to the Upper Canada District School Board website and click on Champions for Kids, and the golf tournament link is right there.
You know, there are some 17 to 19% of kids, I believe, living below the poverty line in this area of Eastern Ontario. This fundraiser and Champions for Kids does the great work that we need to do right at home, doesn't it?
It certainly does. It allows us to very quickly put money into the hands of those that we believe need it the most. And you know, it's our major fundraiser of the year, and we're certainly looking to September to get back up and running with registrations for different fall activities.
Listen, thank you very much for this, and wish you great success. The date is July 6th, correct?
Yes, July
is that a
6th.
Wednesday?
That is a Wednesday.
That is a Wednesday, July 6th, midweek. Going to have some fun with the Upper Canada District School Board, Champions for Kids. This is a great golf tournament, but more than that, this is a great program. It gives every child a chance. You want to participate in this, make sure you get online. And for more information about Champions for Kids, people can check out your website. You've got a very well-versed website about what Champions for Kids is all about, don't you?
We certainly do. www.ucdsb.on.ca. Click on the Champions for Kids link, and we have an excellent communications officer, Allison Grange, who is really helping to promote Champions for Kids throughout Eastern Ontario. And again, if you can get online and register for our golf tournament, it is our major fundraiser of the year. That would be wonderful.
The 9th annual Champions for Kids Golf Tournament. Again, it happens at Equinol Golf Course in Kemptville, Wednesday, July 6th. You make sure that you're there. Register online right now. David, again, thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Hugh.
We'll look forward to this. It'll be a great day at Equinol. You'll have a great day, too, supporting Champions for Kids. Hugh Colton, Town and Country TV. Hi everybody, Hugh Colton, Town and Country TV, with an invitation for you to hit that subscribe button to find out what's happening in and around the communities that we call home.